on, everybody? Beeperman here for another installment of Gin and Tonic. I hope everybody had a fantastic holiday. Hope you got all the presents in the world that you wanted. If you didn't, you're probably a scumbag and you got some cold. But that's okay. You probably deserved it. Okay? So today's topic, kind of some breaking news today. Little bit of news. Big story. Dwayne Haskins gets released. See ya. Gone. Take it easy, buddy. Here's your ticket for the bus. Get the hell out of Washington. So the Washington football team releases Dwayne Haskins today. The franchise is already as dysfunctional as possible. They don't even have a team name. Now they're releasing their 2019 first-round draft pick, supposed to be their franchise guy, and everyone's asking the question, why? What happened? Okay? So if you remember a few weeks ago, going back to almost the beginning of the year, Dwayne Haskins has his historic day. 317 passing yards, 71 completion percentage. It was against the Ravens. Everyone's like, okay, they lost, they got their asses kicked, but hey, this kid played a good game. Maybe this is the game for the future. You know, this is the beginning of the future for him. Then he goes out and gets benched the next week, and everyone's blown. He didn't just get benched, he got demoted to third string. And everyone's asking questions why. What's going on? What'd Dwayne do? Did he get caught banging Ron Rivera's wife? I mean, what's going on? How does a kid get benched that soon after a career day? I get they lose, but come on. They didn't lose because of him, right? So reports circulate afterwards. He was going around bragging to everybody about how well he played and this and that. And it didn't rub Ron Rivera the right way. He's a no-nonsense guy. He was put in place, as the head coach of the Redskins. Well, not the Redskins. Football team. He was put in place to be the head coach of the football team so he could get all the nonsense, all the bad juju out of there, okay? And no, I don't mean the dancing Juju Schuster. I mean bad juju, bad karma. He wanted to get all that stuff out of there, okay? So he was benched down to third string. Kyle Allen was put in front of him. Everyone, America's favorite Mr. Tough Guy, Alex Smith, was put in front of him. So Dwayne Haskins found himself third string, okay? His work ethic has been seriously questioned. Everyone says he's one of the laziest football players in the entire universe. They don't get along with him too well. Just a lot of things that kind of surround, Dwayne Haskins as a whole. So here we are, okay? Now, here's the absolute best part. This is the best part of the entire story. So about a week ago, I think it was last Monday, pictures surfaced, okay? Pictures get blown all over the media of Dwayne Haskins at a strip club, no mask on, breaking COVID protocol. Now, everybody knows the dictator, Roger Goodell, clown paint on. Roger Goodell is taking this whole COVID thing very seriously, as he should. So he gets a hold of, the Washington football team, and he says, you guys got to handle this. You got to get him under wraps. You got to police this, okay? So that kind of seemed to be, okay, they're going to slap him on the wrist. So they go ahead and hit him with a $40,000 fine, $40,000, and they take away his captain title. So he's no longer a captain. $40,000 out of your pocket, kid. I don't know about you, but you take $40,000 out of my pocket, that's going to hurt. I'm going to be limping for a while. It's going to be painful. But for guys making the money like Dwayne Haskins, it's really nothing for him. It's peanuts, okay? So that happens. Now, here's the crazy part of the whole thing is Dwayne Haskins isn't putting just himself at risk to get COVID, because who knows what kind of COVID diseases those strippers had that he was hanging around. But he puts everybody in the whole organization at risk. He puts Alex Smith at risk. He puts the training staff at risk. He puts everybody at risk just so he could get some titties in his face and maybe some chicken tenders for his birthday. Absolutely mind-blowing. So everyone's kind of harping on him. Everyone's, pissed off on him. And I remember I told you about 3 minutes ago, Ron Rivera is a no-nonsense guy. He runs a very tight ship. He's a very to-the-point, strict, these are the rules, follow them kind of guy. So what does he do? He says, hey, Haskins, guess what, buddy? See ya! Released! Gone! Poof! proof. Now, everybody knows Haskins is a big Dan Snyder guy. Dan Snyder's kid and Dwayne Haskins went to high school together. They went to all the dances and proms and all this shit. So Dan Snyder's a big, Haskins guy. So they release him. Leave it up to the Washington football team to already be releasing their 2015 first overall draft pick. Absolutely no surprise, because this franchise has more dysfunction than I think the Detroit Lions, and that's saying a lot. So everybody asks, Beeper, so what does this mean? What does this mean for the future? What does it mean? This is what it means. This is what it means. Go Cowboys. Cowboys are now in the front seat for the NFC East. The Washington football team doesn't know what's going on. They don't know if they're playing charades, if they're playing water polo, if they're playing football. The Giants don't have a heartbeat. The Dallas Cowboys. Everybody who told me I was an idiot for jumping on the Dallas Cowboys, everyone's saying I shouldn't do it. Guess who's playing good football when it matters? Andy Dalton is. Go Cowboys. They're going to win the NFC East. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Thank you again for tuning in to this episode of Gin and Tonic. Again, all of our socials are going to be down in the description. Our link tree, that'll take you to our podcast, our website, my socials, Bink socials. Everything you're going to need is going to be there. We've had some really good podcast episodes lately. We just released one today with the Michigan Man Cave podcast. A bunch of Michigan fans. Obviously us, me and John as Spartan fans. A lot of great stuff, guys. Again, cannot thank you enough for the support. Keep tuning in every week. You guys are the reason why we do this. Look forward for the next Gin and Tonic to be from John on Thursday. Other than that, guys, have a very, very safe and happy New Year. And again, always bet with Gin.